What's up, Richard Simmons here. Well, new year, new month for new films. So, of course, it is the month of January. So here is my official top 10 anticipated films coming out in January. Now, who knows if the majority of these are really going to be great, to be honest here, because you never know what January releases. But there are some really good looking ones that does look intriguing. So here's my list. Number 10 is a movie directed by former YouTuber Mark Millar. Now it is really cool seeing like YouTubers really branching out into the directing business. You know, we just had Chris Stuckman with Shelby Oaks, the Rocket Brothers, of course, obviously gave us Talk to Me, Bring Her Back and stuff. And now we got Mark Plyar, coming into the directing business here. And this is actually a movie that's been in the pipeline for quite some time, and it is finally coming out. And he actually distribute it with his like own money, I guess, or something like that. But here's what it's about. At an ocean of blood, the only hope left after the acquired rupture in a arresting horror of crumbling space stations. The last remnants of humanity craft a submarine to explore the bleeding depths and of course, weld one soul inside to pilot it. And the trailer does look pretty interesting, say the least. Does look pretty creepy, so I'm all for this. Hopefully, it is a good one, but we'll see here. All right, number nine is a new film based on a book. And this is a Netflix movie called People We Meet on Vacation. It stars Tom Blythe, who was actually one of the rare. Him and Rachel Zegler was actually the redeeming quality of that not so good Sunrise on the Reaping Hunger Games film. So I'm actually interested in it because he's in it. You also got Emily Bader, Sarah Catherine Hook, who was recently in The White Lotus, Jamil, Lucas Gage. And if you guys don't know much about People We Meet on Vacation, after decades as unlikely best friends and travel buddies, free spirit Poppy and routine loving Alex wonder if they might be the perfect romantic match. And one reason why I am interested in this is because of the director alone. It's directed by Brett Haley, who's directed movies such as All the Right Places, Heartbeat Loud, or Together Now, The Hero, and I'll See You in My Dreams. So he's put out some really good stuff that I've enjoyed. So hopefully this one is a decent one. The trailer does look pretty charming, so hopefully it is good, but we'll see here. All right, coming in at number 8 is The Rep. Now, I really want to be excited for this one because you got Ben Affleck, Matt Damon coming in. Awesome there. But Joe Carnahan is the director of this, and yes, he did do movies like Knock, The Gray, which was great, The A Team, Smoking Aces. His last stuff hasn't been the best though. You know, he recently put out Shadow Force, which is one of the worst things I saw last year. He also put out Cop Shop, the terrible Gerard Butler, Frank Grillo film. So his last couple of outings hasn't really been the best. But I am still excited for this nonetheless. It does look pretty fun, to say at least. You do got Ben Affleck, Matt Damon coming in. Where like after a team of Miami cops discovers millions of cash inside a Derek stash house, trust phrase as everything, and everyone is caught into question. You do got Tiana Taylor coming off of one battle after another. You got Sasha Calais, Kyle Chandler, Scott Atkins, some good cast members in this one. So I am hoping it is good. Hopefully it'll be like maybe it'll be Joe Carnahan's best film since The Gray. Who knows? But we'll see. All right, now number 7. The trailer for this hasn't really dropped yet, but it is set to be released sometime later this month, really. And it's a film called The Wrecking Crew. Again, maybe my excitement for this thing will change once I see the trailer and all. But this does star Jason Momoa and Dave Bautista. That piques my interest. And it's from the same director of Blue Beetle, which I enjoy Blue Beetle. And it also got the likes of Cleese Bang, Tamara Morrison, Jacob Batalon, Stephen Roots in this one. The one who the little girl who recently played Leo in the recent Leo Stitch movie, she's also in this as well. And here's what it's about: two estranged half brothers, Johnny and James, are forced to reunite after their father's mysterious death. As they set out to uncover the truth, buried secrets resurface and loyalties are tested. unveiling a conspiracy that can tear their family apart. Together, they are ready to work to wreck anything that gets in their way. And it sounds pretty fun. I mean, you do got Momoa and Batista in this starring together. That could be pretty cool. So I'm all for this. I am hoping this is a good one, but we'll see here. All right, number 6 is The Moment. The trailer for this thing does look a little weird. Like, I have no idea what's going on in this. But you do got Charlie XCX, who I really quite like Charlie XCX a lot. She's always terrific. And it's about a rising pop sensation. Where, of course, pretty much Charlie XCX plays like a fictionalized version of herself. Where she plays like a pop sensation who navigates the complexity of fame and industry pressure while preparing for her arena tour debut. And it's got the likes of Charlie XCX. You got Alexander Skarsgård, Rosanna Arquette, Rachel Sennett, who is obviously coming off of I Love LA. I got some interesting cast members in this one. It looks intriguing, so I am hoping this is a good one, but we'll see there. Anyway, I mean, Charlie XCX really seems like she's getting really big in the acting business, so hopefully it works out. Who knows? All right, number 5. Technically, the movie for this got a limited release in December, but it's getting a wider release in January. Number 5 is The Testament of Anne Lee. Starring Amanda Seyfried and the extraordinary true story of Anne Lee, founder of the devotion sect known as the Shakers. And it does look interesting. You could Amanda Seyfried is always terrific. You do got Lewis Pullman, Thomas McKenzie. I am hoping this is a good one. I mean, they did release it in limited release in December, but it'll come wider. I think on January 16th or 23rd or something. But I'm definitely looking forward to see it at least. All right. Number 4, I'm actually going to go with 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple. The trailer for this has looked pretty decent. I really quite like the first film. Of course, Ray Fiennes coming back is really cool here. So you got Nia DaCosta, who did a good job with Candyman. So I'm definitely looking forward to see this nonetheless. Hopefully, it's a good one, but we'll see there. All right, coming in at number 3 is Primate. Primate, of course, is the Kill Chimp movie coming out. Now, I wasn't too excited for this before I saw the trailer, but man, after seeing the trailers for this thing and hearing some of the reactions of it, I'm really pumped for this one. It looks really fun. Looks pretty bloody as well. So I'm all for this. I mean, you don't get really hardly any Kill Chimp movies nowadays, so I'm all for this. All right, number 2 is Dead Man's Wire. Of course, Dead Man's Wire is directed by by Gus Van Sant, who gave us, speaking of Ben Affleck, Matt Damon, gave us Good Will Hunting, the Psycho remake, many others. And this stars Bill Skarsgård as well as other folks like Declan Montgomery, Al Pacino, Como Domingo, Carrie Ellis, Kelly Lynch, many others. And it is set in 1977 and is based on a true story of Tony Curtis, a former real estate developer who puts a dead man's switch on himself here. And it does look intriguing. Skarsgård looks great. Crazy true story here. So I'm all for this. Definitely excited for that one. And my number 1 anticipated film of this month is Send Help. The new Sam Raimi film, that does take place on a desert island where 2 colleagues become trapped on a desert island here. And you got Rachel McAdams, Dylan O'Brien. It looks intriguing. Bruce Campbell's also supposed to be in this as well, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, it looks like it'd be an interesting horror film to check out. So I'm all for this. Hopefully, it is a good one. Sam Raimi barely disappoints, especially in the horror spirit. Come on. Anyway, that's pretty much it there. Here is my quick rundown. Number 10, Iron Lung. Number 9, People We Meet on Vacation. Number 8, The Rep. Number 7, The Wrecking Crew. Number 6, The Moment. Number 5, The Testament of Anne Lee. Number 4, 28 Years Later, Bone Temple. Number 3, Primate. Number 2, Dead Man's Wire. And number 1 is Send Help. Now, there are other stuff coming out in January as well. Definitely, I'm not excited for the documentary about Melania Trump. That could go somewhere else. Let's see. There is also my first film I'm going to be seeing is We Buried the Dead this week, so I'll interested in that one. Let's see. There's also Green Lantern 2, which looks terrible. I Was a Stranger looks okay, but I didn't go by there. Let's see. Dream Eater with or Dream Walker with Hayden Panettiere. That actually does look interesting. Killer Whale, which that movie doesn't look all that great, but I'm intrigued to see that one. Night Patrol looks interesting. Let's see. A Private Life is also coming out. How to Lose a Popularity Contest. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. Definitely Not Mercy. That looks the Chris Pratt movie. That looks terrible. Return to Silent Hill does look interesting. Arco is another one I probably should have included actually. Mother of Flies. I mean, Shelter with Jason Statham. That actually looks pretty fun too. So, yeah. But anyway, let me let you guys. What films coming out in January are you interested in? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Him Siren.